Second down. On the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
They'll look to throw. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. Line of scrimmage to 43 on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Here. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Steelers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there enough time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Steelers are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned, because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Ball's going to let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Hall to start the drive. Loose inside the 30. Brees Hall.
That's all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Brees Hall, his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And the Jets have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here we go. Here we go.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Into the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the
19.
49-yard line.
Here we go. Catch.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 45 yards.
First and goal.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Ready. 60.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. And in for the Steelers touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. An extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
You look at these Steeler defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets, first down.
Press all 80.
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Packers, go.
Off play action. Sharp.
oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Just Buffalo 18. Panther Street.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line.
Ready.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Sharp. Caught on a slant. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
The Steelers' 3-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Sharp. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 57 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back.
Down the field, they had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down about the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Touchdown! From a yard out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These 2 teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Back to throw. Sharp. Throw to the right here to Gordon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Able to get this to Gordon. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Ready,
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Delivering again to Gordon, and he's got him again.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Get it. Ready.
Looking to throw. Sharp. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. A final shot before break. Sharp under pressure, and they got to him again. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And he missed it. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They'll give to Hall.
And he'll get this out to about the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Sharp. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
60 Vikings, 6-18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
From the gun on 3rd down. Sharp. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big game and a conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time. And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
From the gun on third down. Sharp. And it is caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down.
At the 12-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
Looking to throw. Sharp. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
They'll look to throw here.
To the right side and intercepted. Loose inside the 30.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Here we go.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Yards on the play. That's another Steelers first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Sharp. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's the Jets punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Will McDonald, his 2nd sack of the night.
Okay, ready?
The Steelers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 19.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The Steelers send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with your theme there playing keep away. The 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, 5 in. Go.
Operating from the gun. Sharp. To the right here to Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
A gain of 14. First down, Jets.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Cut 19. Cut. Ready?
Looking to throw. Sharp. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar, Mustang 19.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
He sets to fire deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Jets are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Back to throw now on second and 10.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Jets 35, Steelers 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here we go.
And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Practice.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
18 rattle.
They'll look to throw again. And Gordon's got it. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Ready? 60 by 6.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Jets, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.